Yeah. Yeah. Word. Yeah. Look. You niggas been had me fucked up. Talking down like I ain't round and I just looked up. High con, go black, know what the fuck's up. Tell them funny motherfuckers that the joke's up. Hey, yo, what's good, man? It's me, your big homie, Dollar Black. And I'm coming to you today to talk about the Journey Journal, Hello Black Man. Brought to you by Jamie Jenkins and Jamie Jenkins Inc., man. I've had the opportunity to be able to really sit with this piece of work. It's a guided journal, man, that really gets you to dig in depth about what it is that you may be going through and experiencing. And in times where we as men don't really look to express ourselves and talk about our feelings or the things that really bother us, I've found myself really going through a lot of things that I might have overlooked growing up, and things that I went through, things that I encountered, things that I had problems with and really couldn't speak out about, man. So this has been a great tool for me to be able to de-stress and release some of the ideas and the thoughts that I've been having, man. So do yourself a favor, get over to helloblackman.com, get you a journal. It's available on Amazon, any place where you can buy journals. Again, shout out to the guy, Jamie Jenkins. He even put a little picture up there so you know what he look like. Shout out to the dog. I got the shirt on too, man. Thank y'all so much for everything that y'all have done as far as supporting. I look forward to finishing this, and you will too. Dollar Black.
Hey, what's going on, people? Hey, that's my guy, Dollar Black, man. A phenomenal talent in the music industry. If you're not following him, you're doing yourself a disservice. This Tuesday, we are here for our Hello Black Entrepreneur podcast. We're kicking this thing back off this Tuesday with another phenomenal young man in Atlanta doing some great film work and inspiration. And on Tuesdays, listen, it's a short segment, so we don't. The old folks say Terry. I like saying Terry. We don't wait too long, get into anything else. This is about showcasing others' businesses on this platform. We want to make sure they have an opportunity to come on and show you something you've never seen, give you an opportunity to follow it, give you an opportunity to get engaged with what he's doing. If you're in his area or not, support. We're here to support. One way you can support right now is hit your share button, hit your tag, hit your like, get some people in the room. You know what we're going to be, we're going to keep it real and just find out a little bit about this young, phenomenal talent out of Atlanta. And listen, I don't know this young man, but he got a cool ass name. That dude got a cool ass name, man. I'm gonna be straight up with you. The dude got a cool ass name. I'm gonna be straight up with you. It just happened to be Jenkins. I don't know why it's cool. My name Jenkins and his name Jenkins. But let me bring our guy on, Archie Jenkins, in the building. What's up, my guy?
There we go. Can you hear me there? There you go.
What's going on, Doc?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Man, you got it, Doc. What's going on in ATL this week?
Man, I'm in Atlanta this week. I'm from Texas. Yep. I live in Texas. You know what I'm saying? I reside in Texas, but I'm in Atlanta working on some filming stuff, networking. I got a networking event on Thursday, a few interviews here and there. Filming, I can't put it all out there right now, but I'm working on a major project, and it will be out soon. What I always tell people, # stay tuned.
There it is. That's what's up, man. You're staying busy, but you're staying busy.
Yes, sir.
Has the pandemic effect let up a little bit for the things that you're doing as far as film work and stuff like that?
Well, with the pandemic, with me personally, it pushed me to go harder. So during somebody else's storm, during a storm and that season, it pushed me to go harder and go harder. And it actually opened up avenues for me to meet different types of people, new people, new levels. It pushed me to a new level and say, hey, how can I be articulate more? You know what I'm saying? More creative on getting my message out there and still staying safe as well.
Yeah, yeah, and that is absolutely dope, man. So listen, we're gonna kick this thing off with the first question, man. Let's tell the viewers who you are. We have your contact information down there, your Facebook, 180 Lyfe, your name, Archie J. Jenkins, Instagram, Archie J. Jenkins, and your website, 180lyfe.com. So we got that information out there, but I just want you to tell people who you are and what you do.
Okay, so where do I begin? So I am what they call a serial entrepreneur. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I started off in photography, videography, production, stuff like that. And the crazy thing is I shifted over to selling clothes. And I said, okay, I need to open up a business that's bringing me in a for sure check. So I did that. I conquered it, got my fan base up, and then I went back to the big screen. Well, as you know, and a lot of people know, trying to get on the big screen, there's so many actors and creatives and singers and rappers and so many people out there that wants to do it and so hungry for it, just like myself. I decided I wanted to start my own lane, open up my own door, build the house myself, laid the foundation. It like I call it building the house. I laid the cement. I was still acting, doing little gigs here and there, getting it in. But then that's when I started the 180 show. And 31 years old, African American. I wanted people to understand what 180 meant to me. So, everybody calls me Mr. 180. Entrepreneur, again, in photography, web design, brand advancement ambassador. I've been blessed to be able to really be put out there and really do my thing, man.
Man, that is absolutely awesome, man. Like when we see people that we just need to connect with, man, and like I said, just your body of work and being 31 years old, man. Like I said, you to me, not a kid, what I'm saying, but you're a young man, you're a young bull in the game.
Yes, sir.
And see your drive and your passion for what you do, your creativity, and how empowering it is to our community. I just wanted to ensure that that we allowed our platform a place for you to come on and showcase some stuff here tonight. So tonight what we'll be doing is I'll be asking you a series of questions. Let's see right here what my journal is. I'll be asking you a series of questions out of my Hello Black Entrepreneur Journey Journal.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That way we can kind of dig into your business and the things you do and how you got to the place, where you are right now.
Yes, sir.
Good deal. Good deal. Oh, I feel so. Oh, he said yes, sir. Oh my God.
I'm sorry. That's just a habit. Man.
Listen, I do the same thing to people younger than me, but I work with my dad. Yeah, exactly.
It's the Jenkins, man. We'll say it's the G. That's how that's that Jenkins, man. You gotta say it's the Jenkins. It's yes, sir, no, sir. My mom jumped through the screen, ain't even on the live,
Yes, hey, listen, I understand. I'm a last name kind of person. Yes, sir, no, sir. Like, why you keep saying that? Like, I work for my dad. My dad's a bricklayer. And sometimes we're out with, business people and, people that multi-millionaires. So he just always kind of enforce, hey, listen, this is how you talk to people, regardless of you don't know who they are and what they do. You say you put a little gravy on their name, put that sir, yes, sir, no, ma'am. He said you get a lot further in life, man. Sir. Good deal. Definitely say it's just respect, no matter the age. I like that, Def. You absolutely correct. Right. You better say, yeah, hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. Hello, lights. Yeah, we got it. We listening. So the first question I'm going to ask you is question 10 out of the journal. It says, hello, Black entrepreneur. Describe in detail your greatest inspiration to pursue your business goals.
My greatest inspiration to pursue what would inspire me to pursue my business goals is seeing the young people before me, seeing the young Black, that my biggest goal, like I tell everybody, I want to see that young Black, big-headed Black boy that can say that, hey, if Archie did it, I did too. And that's what pushes me to pursue the business, social, all the goals. But that, and to make sure that my family, there's a lot of people out there, they, what I'm saying, just to make sure that my family is good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, everybody as a black man, you know, married and going, you gotta make sure that you just not spinning in circles. You gotta be a provider and a protector. My dad taught me that, to be a protector and a provider. So no matter what I do, that inspires me to push on. You know what I'm saying? It's part of that foundation work.
Man, that's absolutely dope. And like I said, the first thing you brought up with was your inspiration was outside of you. You know, your inspiration was seeing somebody else being able to inspire them, laying the groundwork and say, okay, there's an example. I have an example.
Yes, sir.
Archie's out here. He's doing this thing. He's doing this, you know, and the way inspiration works with us, Archie, there are more people that see us than maybe acknowledge. And so you have those people that you're inspiring that they may run across you at 3 a.m., 5 a.m., or 7 p.m., you know, by happenstance. But at that point, they're engaged, like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. You know,
yes, sir.
That's absolutely huge, man. And like I said, you understand the own taking of the whole, you know, mentoring process.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good deal. Good deal. Let's talk about your marketing budget and strategy. So you have a company out here, you know, and you have to get people engaged. And one of the things that I see with, I guess, with our community, good, I guess, because I'm in it all the time, is, you know, we have problems, or we don't find it so easily to figure out how to market our business, who we market it to, and how to, you know, strategically get people engaged. So this question comes from that. So question 13 simply says, hello, Black entrepreneur, discuss your marketing budget and strategies.
So my marketing budget, my mom was a business owner. Let's say that first. And she taught me when I first jumped off, I call it off the porch, into this entrepreneurship. You make your budget at the beginning of the year.
Okay.
And you have to stick to that budget. No matter what. Sometimes you like, ooh, I want to do this. Hey, this is the marketing budget. I've learned now, I'm blessed that I have a team. The lady that did say, you better say yes, sir.
Yeah.
That is actually my finance team. And they sit me down at the beginning of the year, say, hey, this is the budget we want to put into marketing. The blessing for me is I'm the marketer. So I'm able to, you know what I'm saying, add a little bit more to it. But me personally, what I've learned is a good marketing budget yearly, I would say $300 a month, which that's kind of on my high end. That's what I got out there. Starting off, you're budgeting pennies. So you might start off at $100 a month.
Right.
But a good marketing budget, that's $300 a month. That's fixing a web page. You got somebody that fixes your web page. You have somebody that's counting your inventory. You have to pay all these people. That has to be in your budget. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand is that in your marketing budget, flyers, commercials, we want to be video on TV. These are things that you have to put in that budget. I have a company I'm blessed that have partnered with me. They have a $3,000 marketing budget. You know, but again, a lot of people don't understand that marketing is the key. So if you get out there and market, word of mouth, because people will sit back and watch.
They will. Tell them again, man. Tell them again, Doc.
And watch. And then when you kind of like, I'm over it, then I knew he was going to make it. I knew it. And ain't gave $1, won't hit the share button.
Hold on, man. You got to be reading my last post on Facebook. You got to be reading it.
I didn't, man. I didn't, man.
Oh my God.
What did you post, man? What did you post?
This is no lie. I promise you. I posted this an hour ago.
Okay.
It says all you people keep pushing your brands and businesses. Facebook keeps track of both those who support and don't. You're going to hit it big. I believe in you. Then when your notification goes crazy from someone liking your and commenting on a post from 2014, what you going to do? You know, because people once you blow up, oh man, I've been liking your post, man. I've been sharing your content. It's going to happen.
Can I tell you this? So I'm going on year number 3. I have, and I'm not saying this for bragging, but just to let someone know, I'm going on year number 3. I haven't worked a 9 to 5. I've been working my company. God pushed me. I said, you know what? I have to quit my job. I called my mom. This is my last day. Yeah. And month number 3, I was applying again. And I went on one interview. I ain't gonna lie. I went on one interview and I said, okay, look, we got to keep pushing and keep marketing. I started selling clothes. People wasn't biting. But in my head, I said, hey, you know what? I got a plan. I turned my living room into a clothing store. My couch was in between mannequins. My TV, it looked like it was built in there, right? So I turned my living room into a clothing store where I turned into the neighborhood store. So when I would get on live and nobody was buying at first, then I start posting sold out. So I knew you was going to make it. I got somebody that just liked the picture from 3 years ago and said, hey, do you got this in stock? And I'm like, no, I don't even think they make that anymore. So I tell people all the time, listen, the difference between an entrepreneur and working a 9 to 5, I work 24/7. Like when it comes to budgeting,
it's not less work, it's more work.
When it comes to that budget, I tell people that I micromanage. And you know what I'm saying? Because 1 month you might get 8,000. Your profit margin might be 8,000. That don't mean we go out here and buy brand new BMWs and wall and do this. No, because next month we might make $50.
Man, you own to something. Man, you own to something, dog. You own to something.
That's just, but when it comes to that marketing and budget, then you said something when you asked this question. You got to learn your audience.
Yeah.
You got to learn I had to learn that, you know, my mom and my parents are pastors and preachers.
Yeah. My dad a pastor.
You know, my dad is a pastor. You know what I'm saying? My mama is a preacher. Will preach holes to the ground, shout it out. You know, amen. Praise the Lord. But I had to tell them, I love them to death. Yeah. We'll come to church and everything. Yeah. My clothes wasn't for the church people. Hey, listen, that wasn't I had church clothes. I'm not going to lie, I had church clothes in there because it's where I came from. Yeah. But then I had to learn where I was at. Yeah. I wasn't in an area where they was looking for church clothes. I was in an area they was looking for urban wear. So when I went to the warehouses, this is what I picked up. Exactly. And when people start asking, well, why is your son doing this? Why? You got to remember in your head, this is my business strategy. This is my strategy. It don't matter what other people come by and say, hey, why are you not doing this? Why you can't please everybody? That's the strategy. You can't please everybody.
And that's listen, you are speaking the word to some people in this audience tonight. As they say in the church, you are speaking to somebody tonight, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's dope, man. Because like I said, you have to have a lane. You know what I'm saying? People got to understand. You got to figure out your passion, your purpose, and stuff like that. You can't be, like I said, you're surrounded by church people, but that's not the lane you were designed for.
I don't have nothing against the church. I don't want nobody to think I got anything against the church wasn't helping paying my bills. Some people at the church were watching. What is he gonna do? Yeah. What is he gonna do? Somebody asked the question. Can I answer that question they asked in there?
Absolutely.
Somebody said, Lord, is this a sign to go ahead and quit? This is my take on that. You might have a different take on that one. My take, hello, Daphne Mims. How are you doing? Thank you so much for your question. My take on that is you got to be 300% in. I'm blessed to have a support system, but I'm blessed to have a drive that's bigger than my support system. You know, and you got to have a goal and a vision. Yeah. And if you do quit, I'm not telling you go quit your job tomorrow. Please don't say that. Not call me. Hey, your mortgage. You know?
Be inboxing. Where is Archie Jenkins at right now? Say, let me give you the address. Let me give you your phone number.
No, I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is write your plan down and make your plan strategic. It's like moving. You don't just wake up on moving day and say, "Hey, I'm moving." No, and you ain't packed the box.
No, you can't do that. You know better. You know, you smarter than that. You smarter than that.
You get where I come from. My thing is, it's like moving. You don't just wake up. Okay, this is the vision. This is what I'm gonna do. Boom. Listen, God. Yes, God might have showed you the vision, but He gave you sense as well.
Yep.
So plan it, and run it. Give it 100%. I walked out on faith, and it was successful for me. I tell people I'll be happy when people are like, hey man, you inspired me to quit my. Let's go. So yes, sir.
Good deal, man. That's absolutely awesome. So listen, let's go. I got this one right here for you right now.
Okay.
Boom. So it says, hello, Black entrepreneur. What motivates you to be your own boss? Like, what made you say, you know what, this 9-to-5 stuff, this not for Archie? And describe your passion. You talked a little bit about it, but this one is, what motivates you to be your own boss? You were working a 9-to-5. You were working a 9-to-5.
I was. I'm gonna tell the story. You know, I keep it raw and uncut.
Come on with it.
I think that's why y'all be booking me, because y'all know I keep it raw and uncut. I just ain't gonna curse. I got y'all. I promise. So listen. I'm gonna tell you this little story. So I was working, and a lot of people know I used to work in hospitality. I've had a lot of plethora of jobs. You know, from the state to embalming bodies. You know, I graduated that. But I was working in hospitality. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If I had to go back to a 9-to-5, I would go back to the funeral home any day. Any day. I promise. That's all the funeral. I will go back. I stopped working at the funeral home due to some body illness. I wasn't taking care of myself. So I started working at the hotels. Long story short, you know, life had happened. I got a good job at a hotel. I became a manager. I believe it was the favor of God. I got a manager position without interviewing. I did a phone interview. As everyone knows, and says in the bottom of your screen, my name is Archie Jenkins, and this is how I speak on an everyday basis. Mm-hmm. I'm very educated, this and the third. So they got the wrong impression because they didn't see me. I'm gonna say it like that for better, for better. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, my first day at work in my tie, I'm ready. Yeah, I already know my job. I've been doing this for a year. The lady wouldn't even shake my hand.
Blown away.
The lady would not shake my hand. This bald-headed black man, my boss would not shake my hand. Long story short, to make this long story shorter, I had a photo shoot. I had went to all the daycares in Killeen. I started handing out my flyers. I asked this lady, just give me a chance. I promise your students' parents will be happy. Boom, boom, boom. I had, I think, 100 pre-orders of people getting photo things or whatever. Mm-hmm. I did the photo shoot. It was an all-day shoot at a daycare of 358 kids.
Ooh, that's a win. I know that's a win.
Mind you, I'm not even going to go through the profit of that. Right. But I had to go to work at the end of the day. I needed to be to work by 4. Yeah. I called them and said, hey, I will be in by 6. I already got my staff in order. Boom, 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 bam. Yeah. 6 o'clock rolled around. I called my boss. I said, I checked on my staff. I'm the manager. Yeah. I called my boss. I said, hey, I'm going to be there at 7. Make sure everybody's good. Boom, boom, boom. I'm wrapping up. She told me if you're not there in 30 minutes, boom, boom, words got to flying. Yeah. Mind you, the night before, I asked God, I said, God, if you want me to quit this job and run after my dream, I need you to show me a sign. She said one word that had triggered me. I said, I'm coming to drop your keys off. I dropped their keys off. I gave them their badges. I undid my stuff out the computer. Have a great day. And ever since then, I have not worked for nobody. I told myself if it's photography, and photography is my passion, music is my love, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I pushed for it. If you need photography, I'm here. Then I told people if I don't know how to do it, I'm doing it. I just started emceeing. I started doing the emceeing about 2 months ago. Yeah. And my karaoke nights fill up. They're paying me double now because I fill their club up. Yeah. Like I told them, let me market this. Let me do it my way. Yeah. I just want people to have fun. I refuse to stay out till 2 o'clock in the morning. 11 o'clock is my cutoff. So karaoke is what I do. You got it set. You got your schedule set for you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that's
And
it.
and ever since
That's a real entrepreneur. Like people don't understand.
Ever since the thing is, I don't sleep till 2. I'm not that entrepreneur. Oh, I want to get up when I want to get up. I do have them days I don't feel like being bothered with people. If I don't feel like being, and that's what I love about being an entrepreneur. If I don't feel like being bothered, I don't feel like being bothered. I won't answer my phone, call my team. They know who to call, but I still get up at 8 o'clock. My feet are on the floor technically at 7. I got coffee in my hand at 8, trying to figure out what's going to be the next big thing.
Got it. That's a win, man. That's a win. You are rocking and rolling, Doc. And you have your hands in so many things that's connected. So when you talk to somebody and they say, oh, I need this done, I got you. Oh, I need that done. Oh, okay, I got you. So like when people get these brands and get these businesses, it's one of those things where they have to learn to evolve and get connected to different entities. It's just like you're doing the right thing. All your networking and things of that nature is absolutely phenomenal. So I asked you a couple questions out of the Hello Black Entrepreneur. I'm gonna switch journals.
Okay.
And I want to ask you something out of the Hello Black Man journal. So the Hello Black Man journal.
I ordered that one and I haven't received I'm just throwing it out there, but I'll get it. I know I'll get it soon.
Oh, absolutely. If you don't get it, absolutely, you let us know ASAP. So this is the Hello Black Man journal. So I'm going to ask you question 46 out of this journal. And like I said, and like you talked about earlier, it's all about being strategic. With the Hello Black Entrepreneur, you got to write stuff down. You got to figure out a plan. How like people talking about, I made a post a while back about pouring a seed or if I wanted to invest in your business, if I want to invest $500 or $1,000 in your business, like, can you show me my return on investment? Can you show me the steps of what my $500 going to do, and when I get my money back plus this or XYZ? And if you tell me I got it all up here, you will never get my $500. You got zero chance to get any money from me, and you definitely won't get from somebody that got some money. I ain't got no whole lot of money, but if somebody that really got money, you walk into a room with Oprah Winfrey, Jay-Z, or something like that, and they say, "Man, tell me about your product. Give me some documents. Show me where you've been documenting what you're doing." And so that's why I came up with this here, because us as entrepreneurs, a lot of the times we don't have documentation. We don't have anything strategically done. So that's, I guess, that portion. You made a very good point there. So out of the Hello Black Man journal, like I said, I want to ask you this. Hello Black Man, talk about your most memorable travels. You seem to get around a little bit, from departure to return. Highlight the highs and lows, and what's your bucket list of places to visit? So what's your most memorable place you've ever been?
Oh, let's see. I would have to say Florida. I gotta say Florida. When I left for Florida, I was in a low point. Mentally. I was going through the mental, what do I do? What's my next step? My business was taking off. What do I do? I wanted to relocate. And it's something about the water in Florida. And I went to Tampa. I didn't go to Miami. I didn't go to all these I went to Tampa. That water, bro, if you ain't never been and seen some pretty water.
I've never been.
That Tampa water was immaculate, like amazing. Like, and then.
Like what you see on TV?
Yes.
Got
it. I went to St. Pete. I went to, my sister was living near a beach.
Yeah.
So they were going to work and, I was just visiting. So I was going to the beaches. And it was just peaceful. And, I don't get in the water. I don't go too far.
Yeah.
But I don't get on boats and all that. So I don't go too far. But it was just peaceful and really something for you to think. And it helped me put my thoughts out there.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you verbalize it, I've learned that when you verbalize it, it gets a lot off your chest.
Yep. Absolutely.
A bucket list. I'm ready to leave the country. I want to go to Dubai. That is.
I tell you what, if you go to Dubai, I have a contact for you. If you decide to go to Dubai, I I have a young lady I went to Alcorn State University with. I got my Alcorn hat on.
Yes, sir.
And she's been over there about 6 years.
Oh, wow.
Teaching. And when I tell you she loves it, like,
yeah.
you know, like people go places and like, well, yeah, I'll probably be back in a couple years. She's like,
Yeah.
no, I'm here. Like, I'm like, this
Oh,
me.
wow.
Like, I'm playing it. Like, she knows all the rules and regulations and stuff like that. She said the best decision she's ever made to
Wow.
move out of the country and live in Dubai. Like, she lived. And like I said, when you Google Dubai, I get excited just looking at the pictures. Like, man, like.
Me too. I'm like, man, just the hotels. I'm like, man, why doesn't our Hilton look like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. So if you go to Dubai, I got your contact, and she's out there. She loves it. Like I said, she knows, you know, the ins and outs and stuff like that from, you know, from the city and, you know, everything like that. Yeah. So listen, I got one more question for you, and I love this question. That's kind of off topic.
Okay.
If you could choose one song to play every time you walked into a room for the rest of your life, you're 31 now, so this song gonna be playing when you 71 and walk in a room. When you 91, this same song gonna play whenever you walk into a room. What would it be? That's tough. I know that's a tough one.
That's because I love music.
Yeah.
But my theme song, and I don't care how old it is, Marvin Sapp never would have made it.
Can't go wrong. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. Yeah.
Because eventually when I get older, I'm gonna get tired of turning up. So I can't do like a turn up because I'm always dancing and turning up.
Yeah, yeah.
But with that, if my thing, man, I'm 31 years old. I've been through some things.
Yeah.
It's like I tell people, this drive didn't come from sitting around. And, this drive came from some heartache and some pain and some tears and some, I'm man enough to say I've cried some nights.
Good deal. That's a real statement right there. That's a real statement.
So I would have to say never would have made it. Yeah.
Okay.
I could listen to my girl Fantasia all day. So whatever I can listen to my girl Fantasia all day. So whatever she put out, I just throw on some Fantasia. That's how I just throw on some Fantasia. I'll be all right. Yes,
so listen, we're gonna wrap this thing up, but I want you to tell the viewers what's next for you, and make sure you include how to follow you, your company, and all that as you're wrapping this thing up. So tell me what's next for you. What's next for Archie?
So what's next for Archie? Archie is trying out for movie after movie after movie. I've been blessed to be casted in 3. You want the exclusive? Do you want the exclusive?
Man, give me a snippet. You know what I'm saying? Give me a little snippet. We want to know how we're gonna see you. That's what we want to know. Like, hey, make sure you go see. Make sure you go. Hey, listen. You don't have to say, "Hey, I'm gonna be in this movie." Just tell us what movie we should go see coming up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say it like this. How can I say this without? I'm gonna say this. I need y'all to go when it comes out. I need y'all to go check it out. It's a part 2 to one of the biggest black movies in the world.
Got it.
It's one of the biggest black. It's a part 2 to it, and the main character is deceased now.
Got it.
So I need y'all to go check that out.
I got it. See, I got it.
So I need y'all to check that out. I'm doing a documentary on an African American man out of Alabama, Tuscaloosa. Okay. Is that Alabama?
Tuscaloosa.
Thank you. Yeah. I knew it. So I'm working on that right now, and I just got booked to be in Atlanta on a stage play. So I'll be there in January, man. January 8th and the 9th. If you guys are in the Atlanta area, I'll be flying in to be in a stage play. But you can always see me on Sundays at 7:00 on the 180 show. Here on Facebook, on YouTube. You can type in the 180 show. Go catch up on the first season.
Please do. Watch all the old episodes. Go watch all the old episodes, and then you be ready for the new episodes.
We about to enter season 3, and people that are in the Austin area, Round Rock area, I do karaoke. I'm blessed to have a residency. I can use those words. I have a residency at the Cajun Creek Cajun Grill. Come out every Friday night at 8 p.m. Cajun Creek. Yeah. You got me thinking, make sure I got the name right. Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, I got a contact out there in Austin. He works some corporate stuff out there. I'm gonna send him your way for karaoke. He's a guy like to get out, have fun. Him and his wife. I got you. Make sure inbox me that address and stuff like that. I'll shoot it to him. And
I'm gonna send you
he'll let you know. He'll let you know I sent it.
Okay, I'm gonna send you something for Saturday. Saturday, I'm having one of the biggest talent shows in Austin, Texas. It's going down in Leander, 1615 Scottsdale Drive. Biggest talent show. DJ's gonna be in there. I got an endorsement from Rich Dollars, from some NBA players. I just need people to be in the building. I need y'all to tell me who the hottest talent is. I got people coming from 300 miles.
Oh, good deal.
Miles all the way up to 300 miles to the event. I need y'all to come check it out. I got vendors gonna be there selling their good stuff, different. You know, I'm pro I'm pro everybody, but you know, I got my black vendors. They're gonna be in there selling their stuff. It's gonna be a turn up like no other, man. So you can always check me out on Facebook, Archie J Jenkins, 180 Lyfe with a Y, 180lyfe.com with a Y. You can go on to Instagram. I'm 180 Lyfe, 180 Show, or Archie J Jenkins. Definitely here to talk, here to inspire.
There it is.
You know, I want to show people that the 180 is not a 360. It's a 180. It's not where you start. It's how you finish. Do not worry about what people say. Go after it with passion, with drive, and never give up. I'm gonna let you go because I can go for a little bit.
Listen. Two things. You're passionate about what you do.
Yes, sir.
You are definitely a preacher's son. You are definitely.
I got it honest.
You got it. You got that speaking honest now. You got that. It's in your veins. It's in your DNA. Because listen, I know I do the same thing. I get on people's shows, stuff like that. I just be rolling, man. But that's good. It's a blessing. It's an absolute blessing to have you on, man. Listen, you're gonna do some phenomenal things. We're gonna be out. We will be at theaters when it's time to be at theaters.
I appreciate you.
We'll be sending people your way. I guarantee you, we'll hear from you again, and you will hear from us, man. Thank you for your time.
People go get that merch, man. 180lyfe.com. I got the t-shirt. Yeah, you guys see them. We don't need Gucci Finish Chanel's. I need y'all to go get them D's, titles, and LSCs.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? They on sale right now at 180lyfe.com.
Yes,
sir. I appreciate you for having me, for real, man. You're doing great things.
Yes,
Keep
sir.
up the good work, man. For real, for real.
Yes, sir. Thank you much, man. Hey, have a good night.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. Oh, man, listen. That guy right there is on to something. That guy right there is making some moves from Texas to Atlanta. Definitely thank you for being a part of the broadcast. Miss Sonora, everybody that's jumping on. It was said, Lord, if it's a sign to go ahead and quit, Deb ready quit that job. That's what Deb ready to do. She ready to get her business popping, man. That's what's up. So, man, listen, Mr. Archie Jenkins has been a phenomenal guest on here tonight, man. Follow him. Follow him. Follow his movement from Texas to Atlanta. He's covering the South. He's someone you want to tap in with. It's obvious. Don't make this. This is not hard. When you see people doing good things, just tap in and be inspired, be led. When they make mistakes, when I make mistakes in my business, I'm gonna tell you, hey, I shouldn't have done this. I should have done that. Now you don't have to make that mistake. You don't have to make the same mistake. I've made enough mistakes in business that I can probably put your business 5 years ahead of mine. So that's just what we do. We're here to help and encourage and things of that nature. So this has been our little over 30 minutes, but this has been our Hello Black Entrepreneur podcast for tonight. Mr. Archie Jenkins got the coolest last name I ever seen. Make sure you tap in. Look at the bottom of the screen. On Facebook, 180 Lyfe, Archie J Jenkins, the 180 Lyfe Show, Instagram, Archie J Jenkins. Tap in with him in every kind of way. So he has a YouTube channel. And listen, when we are doing YouTube stuff as entrepreneurs, we are doing great content, and there is an ability to get paid from it. There is ability to get paid. So going back and checking out his other shows and stuff like that, we need that. A share, a link, a comment. Like we need that consistent communication that you are seeing what we're doing and it's positive, and you make it possible for us to create more content. So make sure you go back and watch all this old stuff and comment on it, and make him come back and comment to you. So that's what we need, man. We appreciate your time. We appreciate your effort. We're going to end the broadcast. Make sure you go follow Archie J. Jenkins, 180life.com with a Y. He told you 5 times. I'm going to tell you the 8th time. Lyfe with a Y. Follow the man, and we're going to do great things. So all you entrepreneurs out there, know your passion, know your purpose, and we out. We'll see you next week.